Doing that will ensure Guild C is going to stay in third place in the rankings, whereas Guild B is going to stay slightly above them, and Guild A is going to stay slightly above them. All the while, Guilds 4, 5, and 6 have no chance because Guilds 1, 2, and 3 are strong enough to keep them at bay.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
What is up, Heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central, and in today's video, I want to talk about moving servers and why would you do it. First of all, I want to give a quick shout out to Mark D'Souza, a member of my community, for asking this fantastic question. It says, what did you mean by less competitive servers? Could you move a guild to an easier server? Well, this was in response to a video I was doing where I was talking about moving servers. If your guild is going through a little bit of drama, or if there's some people leaving, maybe your guild isn't what it used to be because some of the big hitters quit the game, and I'd mentioned moving to a less competitive server. Now, the big thing that a lot of guilds will do is they'll move to a server that is more competitive because they are dominating a server. They're gold rank 1 on the server for months at a time, and they're just kind of bored with the server. They're out spinning everybody, so they want to try their hand at a older server. And they want to move their guild to that older server so they can be competitive with older accounts and other highly competitive teams. And just as a quick reminder, as you go down the server list, okay, server 1 is the oldest server on Facebook, all right? New servers will be added all the time. You can see here, server 68 was just recently added. The higher the number of the server is the newer the server, okay? So if you have an account here on, let's say, my server 53, this is my live stream guild account, I can't move to a newer server with my account, but I can move to an older server. And the reason why they want to do that is because they don't want players that have been playing the game for 5 years here on server 1 to move to server 68 and dominate all the new players. They don't want that to happen. They only want you to move to older servers, so you can't spend a lot of time building up your team and then go to a brand new account and just trounce everybody. I mentioned why a gold rank 1 guild would want to move to a different server, to have more competition, to have people, more on their skill level, more on their spinning level. But why would you move to a less competitive server? Well, kind of the opposite reason. What if you were on a server, and let's just say hypothetically, this isn't the case, but we could say that it is. What if on server 25 here, there's a super guild? And by super guild, I mean a guild that's actually made up of 3 or 4 guilds. So you're looking at 90 to 120 players. And the point of this super guild is to control the ranking of the gold and silver league. So continually each week, you have teams throwing against each other to modify the point totals in such a way that the third place guild will never be able to get past second and first place, because rank 1 and rank 2 are win trading, making sure that they're stuck there. Same goes for the top of the silver league, so they can kind of control who gets into the gold league. And over time, those 3 to 4 guilds that are controlling the gold and silver league could potentially push everybody out of the gold league, aside from those 4, the 2 in the bottom. And the 2 in the bottom are going to have to, fight for contention every single week to stay in the gold league. So maybe you're in a server like that. Maybe you're in a server where there's 3 mega powerful guilds there blocking everybody from getting into the top ranks of the Gold League guild, and you're fighting for your Gold League position every week. Well, if I'm on server 25 and that's happening to me, I could start an account on 24, 23, 22, all the way down to server 1, looking for one of these servers that doesn't have 3 guilds in 1 controlling who ranks up to what. They're having open conversations. All right, so today you're not going to put up any defense in Guild Wars, so we're going to get the full points. You're going to get the 0 points, and doing that will ensure that you're going to be staying in the third place. This guild right here, Guild C, is going to stay in third place in the rankings, whereas Guild B is going to stay slightly above them, and Guild A is going to stay slightly above them. All the while, guilds 4, 5, and 6 have no chance because guilds 1, 2, and 3 are strong enough to keep them at bay. So maybe server 9 here doesn't have those 3 guilds operating a monopoly in the top end there. And that would be a less competitive server. You could move there. There might be 1 or 2 guilds that are competing for those top slots. They're certainly not working together to keep other guilds out of gold or silver or whatever. They're competitive. They're trying to go at each other, try to get, be first place. But what also could have happened is all of the really strong guilds in server 9 might have moved to server 1, right? So all of the super strong whale guilds on server 9, and this is just all hypothetical. I'm not saying that this is the case. All of the super competitive big spending guilds on server 9 have left the server, leaving the mid to low end gold league guilds, as well as the entire silver league and bronze league and all of that. So there's kind of a power vacuum at the very top, trying to find out who's going to take those rank 1, 2, and 3 positions in the gold league. That would be a fantastic opportunity. If you are a gold league guild on server 25, you could potentially become one of the top gold league guilds on server 9 just by moving there. Now, you can't move an entire guild. You have to go one by one. It's kind of frustrating. It'd be cool if they had a way to do that. Maybe you can contact customer service and they can do it all at once. That is, Mark, that is what I mean by moving to a less competitive server. You could move servers for all kinds of reasons. More competition, less competition. Well, this is just an example. Hope it makes sense, everybody. I think that I'm pretty happy where I am with my guilds and my servers, but I'm not really super competitive. I'm more of a just kind of hanging out and enjoying life kind of guy. So if you're not that kind of person, you need to get a little bit more competition, then move to server 1 or server 2 or whatever on mobile. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.